Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And the pitcher for this one, Boyd. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Jake Mangum, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a foul ball. Off the mark there. 2-1.
2-1.
Just missed.
3-1.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the rookie third baseman. Finished the weekend series going 2 for 5 on Sunday. Right through there for a strike.
As a rookie, he's done a good job of stealing bases. Sometimes it takes players more time to build confidence to try it, but he hasn't been hesitant in the slightest. He just goes for it.
One down, base is empty.
That's the ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Taylor reaching back towards the wall. That'll make it out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
This is Bryce Turang. First pitch, not close.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Inside and hit him.
First base.
Our biggest concern, other than injury after a moment like that, is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Shea Langoliers, the next to hit, takes outside. Turang, the base runner at first with one out. Snap throw to first. Turang dives back in safely. And a pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher.
Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hard hit, right side. Slinging it to first in time. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Bryce Terang.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
The 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That was a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Stays alive. Runner at third. 2 away. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Javier Baez up next for the White Sox.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they pick up a run of the solo shot and take the lead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the White Sox 1, and the Mariners coming to bat. Back here with my pal Singy on the hill and coming off a great start, Braxton Garrett. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it, but this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
He's been swinging it really well lately. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy, the American League leader in batting average this season. Turner runs, pitches low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
They get the out on Muncy. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. One guy they want to get turned around in the 6th spot, Freddie Fermin.
Yeah, and for some reason, he's really struggled this year with runners in scoring position, Boog. I mean, he's hitting under 200 in those at-bats, and your team needs you to come through if they're going to be able to raise that average in terms of runs per game. And when that's the case, it really gets in your head a little bit, and you start wanting to avoid pressure situations. If you're doing that, your career is going to go downhill. He's got to find a way to treat it like any other at-bat, but that's obviously easier said than done.
Fly ball well struck. That's bad. And it's gone. His 37th homer of the year. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-1.
Working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Freddie Freeman now.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Mike.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. Trout went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a ball drilled center field. McCormick sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2. Now the Mariners catcher, Freddie Fermin. The other way. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Josh Bell in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. And strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs. On the ground to short. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Safe at the plate. And they take a 2-run lead.
Shortstops have to make some pretty difficult throws across the field sometimes. Might have tried to put a little too much behind that one, but clearly he got under the throw. Didn't stay on top. Not a good release point, and it just took off on him.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2 on, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 3 and the White Sox 1. Second inning set to go. Now it's Javier Baez. Baez, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The shortstop takes a ball. Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. Baez gone into play. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a ball. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league. Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Chas McCormick stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
The first baseman, number 10,
Kyle Manzardo steps to the plate for the White Sox. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pulls that one foul. 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. The White Sox leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Michael A. Taylor. Garrett back to work. Started after it. Appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Got him swinging.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Turner is out.
the third baseman, number 13, Max.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Max Muncy. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. 2 outs, bases empty. That's down and in. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the third baseman. He's already homered in this game. And a strike on the outside edge.
0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here is Bryce Terang. First pitch, and he just misses. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground. Zips it across. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Hard hit left side. Muncy sends it to first. 2 out. Brent Rooker steps to the plate for the White Sox. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Line drive, speared at first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Byron Buxton. Swing and a ground ball. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Buxton on the run. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now batting Mike Trout. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Outside
No, that's a
low,
ball.
and that's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he...
That one drilled left field onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Freddie.
So 2 down now, and here is Freddie Fermin. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Buxton at third with 2 away. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one almost got him. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back in Seattle, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Javier Baez. First pitch just misses.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Zips it to first. Baez gone into play.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Now the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. And that drops in for a strike. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
McCormick in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Up the middle, finds his way through, base hit. Throw into third, and he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
And up next for Chicago, Kyle Manzardo. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a good eye there.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
2-2.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. That one ripped right center field. Back there. And gone. A 2-run homer. Home run number 20 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So the batting order turns over. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Mangum. Outside.
Nope,
ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now the DH, Josh Bell. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Out to short, Baez. To first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kike.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now for Seattle, Michael A. Taylor. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pitch misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Hernandez, the runner at second with 1 away. And misses inside.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Late with the swing there.
2 balls.
So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. That one hammered left field. Going back on this one. Just missed getting out of here and tying this game.
Up next for the Mariners, the shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Turner now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Check swing, called strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Way inside.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
So Trey goes down on strikes. 1 hit, 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the White Sox 5 and the Mariners 3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Boyd back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at first, nobody out. Bryce Terang steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fought off foul. Turang, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Runner on the go in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And he can't come up with it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Langoliers up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. On the ground to third. And that's just foul. One away with a runner at third. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Everything came together for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Brent Rook. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Adrian Hauser gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Just missed. That one finds the zone, and 1-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And there's a foul ball. Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now it's Baez. Both 2 in this one. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The shortstop takes the ball. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Langoliers stands at second with 2 gone. On the ground, right side. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Whips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Max Muncy. Bouncer to second. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton. He's already homered here in this one. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
2 outs, base is empty.
Freeman.
And now, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that's going to bang against the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's Mike Trout. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. That's a laser base hit. The throw in, but it's offline. And now just a 2-run deficit.
He was all over that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Runner at first with 2 away. Freddie Freeman now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Braxton Garrett is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. A new pitcher in the game, Scott Barlow.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Ground ball to the middle, that's a base hit. Around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 6-5.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Number 22, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Lee getting loose as well. Fermin, the lead runner at second. Bell at first, 2 out of the inning. Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We're through 5. It's the White Sox 6 and the Mariners 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Up the middle, Turner. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Chas McCormick steps to the plate for the White Sox. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
ground ball right side. And foul ball. And ball one. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at bat due next. And that is low for ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Mangum in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side, but that rolls foul. Left field, Taylor. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 6 and the Mariners 5. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. One and 2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Muncy checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. No swing. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Inside, almost got him. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nobody left for Seattle. This one remains close. 6-5. So up next, number 21. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
The wind and the pitch. That one missed.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And next to hit for the Sox, Bryce Terang. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that skips into dirt. To the right side, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, catcher Shea Langoliers.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Shea Langoliers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. First offering, and it just misses.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 22.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The center fielder, Buxton.
Late on that fastball.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Big-time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Next offering way upstairs. And there's a ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And out of here. done it again. His second homer of the game. And we are tied. It's 6-6. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. And the first offering is not close.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1-0 to Freddie Freeman. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Jarred Koenig appears to be getting loose. This one lifted in the air, left field. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark.
Here's Trout. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. Guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Got him swinging. Langoliers collects, fires to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Tied at 6, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Freeman. First pitch swinging.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
0-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Solo homer gets the M's even in this one. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. We go to the 8th. Now it's going to be Brent Rooker. Hauser back to work. And that one fouled off. On the ground right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Tied at 6. So up next for Chicago, Javier Baez. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And he takes one right on the black. 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Freeman. Baez gone on the play.
The batter, the left fielder, Heriberto.
Now, Heriberto Hernandez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-1.
That one's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses down and away. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the White Sox, so we're still tied at 6. Dylan Lee taking over on the mound.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Josh Bell at the plate now. The switch hitter batting right. Swinging a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that is out of play. That one is absolutely belted. Into the corner, but foul. Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Enrique Hernandez digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Hard hit to third. Whips it across. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Next to hit, Michael A. Taylor. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Two outs. Check swing, called strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jarrett Koenig, the left-hander, up and throwing. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Mariners go down quietly there. This game remains tied at 6. Back in Seattle, we go to the 9th, and now the center fielder. Adrian Morejon gets the call from the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's down and in. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Trout settles under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Tied at 6. And the batter now, Kyle Manzardo. And that one is inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Mangum stands in now and watches strike 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball is down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. And we're all even at 6 apiece. New pitcher on now, Wander Suero.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's Trey Turner.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Jarrett Koenig preparing to come on if needed. And the 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Popped in the air. Left field. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Third baseman, number 13.
Muncy digs in. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And now the winning run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now Byron Buxton swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And takes low for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Freeman goes after that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Back at T-Mobile Park, on to extra innings at the plate. Number 21. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one just misses.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Three-two now. Strike 3, got him swinging. Now 1 away.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bryce Terang will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Ball 1 there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss. And the
One
count
ball,
1 and
strike.
1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got...
Oh, that plunked him.
That hit
And
him.
that's now
Take it,
twice he's been hitting this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Backed off the plate that time.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
And now it's even up.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Fights it off. He'll see another. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Next to hit, Brent Rooker. First pitch misses. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and here in extra innings. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. And out front for the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back on to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. And that misses. And it's 1-0. There's the strike. So a change being made out at second. Coming in as the pinch runner, Dalen Lyle. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one not close. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Freddie Fermin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And here is Freddie Fermin. Late swing, fouled off. 1 away, the winning run at second. Hit on the ground to short. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. There's one.
Well, I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Here's Josh Bell. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the missed play costs him. Here's the second baseman, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 4 with a double. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away.
Whoa. 1-1.
And a count 1-2. Two on, 2 outs.
2-2.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Michael A. Taylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Squeezes it, and that is the inning. So they strand a pair. We push on to the 11th, and we're all even at 6 apiece. Now into the game, Jeff McNeil. He'll play second.
Now playing second base, number 1.
Go ahead run on base. So here's Baez now. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Elmago goes down on strikes here.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, Heriberto Hernandez. Now, line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Hernandez leads off first with 1 away.
1 ball, 1
Outside
strike.
with a breaking ball. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. That one misses. Ball 3.
Okay.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And up next for Chicago, Kyle Manzardo. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Fairbanks, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Trout ranges back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 7-6 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Robert Suarez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Robert Suarez.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter now, Jeff McNeil.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
And he handles it himself for the out.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Wormburner into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it again.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes Max Muncy. Turner runs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Byron Buxton getting ready to hit. This guy with light tower power. First pitch, not close.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
One down, and the winning run at third. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
There's a strike at the knees. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Terang throws to first in time. Beats him to the bag, and that means we're playing 12. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 11 innings in the books now. And we are tied 7-7. On to the 12th. Now here is Jake Mangum.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Fairbanks back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Whoa.
Next pitch is outside. Up the middle. Toss to Muncy. One up, one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the third baseman.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Man at second. And it's 1-1. And a slider misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second, and we're deep into extras. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a slider, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. There's a strike.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are tied 7-7. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. And the count is 0-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Got him! Down on strikes, and there's 1 away here in the 12th.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Fermin swings through it for strike 1. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. And fouled off. The winning run on second base. And he hits a ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul. That one the other way. And no one can get there. Heading for the plate. Here's the throw. Across is the winning run, and the Mariners win it in 12.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And a final 8-7. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long